As we all know, Derby County are in the market for a brand new goalkeeper. They've missed out on one target with Matthew Ryan, going and signing a 2-year deal with AS Roma, and they've put their hands in their pockets to send another bid for a foreign talent in Europe. Following in the footsteps of Kenzo Goldmine, Derby County are searching Sweden now for a 6'6" goalkeeper who could potentially join the club in recent weeks. But is it going to happen? Shall we get into finding out all about Jacob Zetterstrom and see if he can play for Derby County, if he will even sign for the club? But before we do that, make sure you have hit that subscribe button down below or in this top corner to stay tuned for all of the latest Derby County and EFL, Championship and League One content that's going to be heading your way over the course of the next season. Let me know your thoughts on this potential deal down in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next part of this video. So here we have it then. Derby County want to buy Jacob Widell Zetterstrom from Djurgarden, something along them lines, over in Sweden. Now, at the moment, our bid has been rejected. I believe the rumoured fee is within the region of £300,000. So Derby are continuing the theme of searching for absolute bargains. Now, the best way to describe this deal would be a bargain, because the best deal that I can use as an example is, I think his name's Jerome Sinclair from QPR to Bristol City, for a fee up to £4 million for a player who I believe has scored 3 Senior League goals. Now, obviously there's potential in that deal, but absolutely ridiculous fee. But Derby County so far have been rejected for this deal for Zetterstrom. So let's take a look. He looks like an absolute beast. And if any of you have, since this news broke, looked at highlights of Zetterstrom, you'll see that he is absolutely humongous. 26 years old, born on the 11/07/1998 at Djurgarden. I don't know how to say the name. I'm definitely butchering it. Someone will have to let me know down in that comment section. But his contract expires in December of 2025, so in about 18 months. And he currently has 1 senior cap for Sweden. Now, if we do look at his career, he's played for 2 clubs. He's played for Djurgarden's senior and youth team, and he's also played for IFK Lindingo's under-19s. He's made 112 appearances, totaling to 10,131 minutes, with 111 goals conceded, 46 clean sheets, 5 yellows and 1 red card. Now, I think that's about just under 50% clean sheet record. I think he looks a fairly decent keeper, and he looks an absolute beast. Like, he is absolutely massive, and the sort of thing that we haven't had at Derby County in a long time. I can't remember the last time we had like a 6'5", 6'6" goalkeeper. I think, who was the biggest keeper we've had in recent years? Probably Keller Roos. I think he was 6'4". But we've never really had that sort of madman in goal, and I think that is absolutely what we desire. Now, 110 of his appearances have been for Djurgarden, with 108 conceded and 46 clean sheets. You can obviously see underneath his youth appearances as well. So it's one of those for me. Obviously, goalkeeper, as mentioned. This deal is one of those for me which could be absolutely massive. Now, if you look at the depth chart, we obviously do need a goalkeeper. We have had a goalkeeper in on trial, but until he is signed and sealed, he's not getting put on this list. Luthera or something along them lines, who's been on trial, left Cardiff City last season. If you have not done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below or in this top corner to stay tuned for all of my latest Derby County and EFL Championship and League One content that is heading your way. Let me know your thoughts about this potential signing in the comment section. Smash the like button to help push this channel to new audiences. We're pushing really hard to hit 1,000 subscribers, and I know that you can help me by smashing that red button, so make sure you do that, and I'll let you get back to the video. To do a video on him, let me know down in the comments, but I'm unsure as to whether he will sign at this point. Obviously, Zetterstrom will bring absolute quality and depth to the goalkeeper position. Derby County are absolutely dying for a new goalkeeper, as Paul Warne keeps mentioning. I think he's mentioned it twice or 3 times now since the start of pre-season. So that is something that we absolutely need to look out for. Now, it would be a permanent transfer. There's no way in hell I can see it being a loan deal or anything like that. Worst case scenario, I could see it being a potential loan with obligation to buy, but I'm unsure how that will work at the moment. And as it stands right now, the two clubs are ways apart in their evaluation for the player. So it will be interesting to see if Derby County do go back in with another bid. It is said in the article, which states we've had a bid rejected, that Derby County will look to go back in, but we'll have to see how that one does progress over the course of the next few weeks. Now, obviously, there's a lot of talk about goalkeepers. You've had Matt Ryan has been linked, Dan Iversen's been linked, Rodak has been linked, and now, obviously, Zetterstrom. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this one does develop. I think he could provide, obviously, more depth to the goalkeeping department, and it could be another bargain deal. Now, I'm not used to Derby County signing foreign players, so I am going to butcher a lot of the names of players linked to Derby County, and I do apologise for that. It's going to be really interesting to see how it does develop, though, throughout the summer, because when you look at someone like Jerome Sinclair going for nearly £4 million, and Derby County have signed a midfield too for just over £1 million based on rumoured fees, and could have a goalkeeper in as well, which would only take it up to probably £2 million. It is crazy to me that you look at some of the fees being bandied about in English football, and Paul Warne is absolutely spot on. Now, Paul Warne may not always be spot on with the way we play or some of the things he says, but he's absolutely spot on when it comes to the English market. A lot of players are way, way overpriced, and I think the only real market in England at the moment is free agents and loan deals, because I can't see Derby County spending upwards of £1 million on a single player this window. Now, as you'll probably all be aware, we have received some money for Amari Kellyman. I believe it will be in the region of £2.5 million when it's all said and done. I believe we're also receiving a fee for Liam Delap. I believe he moved for £15 million, so there's probably another couple of £1 million there. I can't see Derby spending more than £5 million in this transfer window of a full rebuild and stuff like that. So it's going to be really interesting to see how that one does develop. Obviously, the goalkeeper position needs to be sorted ASAP for me. Dan Iversen on loan looks the most likely, but we've not heard anything about that for about a week. Obviously, Rodak has been spoke about, but no further talks that we're told about. There's obviously then Matt Ryan, who's gone and signed for Roma. You can't blame him. What a brilliant deal for him. 2-year contract over in Serie A. I believe they're in Europe as well. So if he can find himself as a name on the team sheet, he will absolutely be laughing. So this signing for Zetterstrom could be one that needs doing, and it needs doing fast. So Derby County play another friendly. I believe it's in 3 or 4 days as I'm recording this. It's the 19th. I think we play on Wednesday. So I will have a video out previewing that, so make sure you do hit that subscribe button and stay tuned to the channel. Let me know your thoughts about any of the potential incomings heading our way at the moment. There may have been a video earlier today about a potential incoming, as Paul Warne spoke earlier today as I'm recording this video about an incoming signing in midfield. So if that does happen, there will have been a video earlier today talking about that. So make sure you do stay tuned to the channel for any other updates that could be heading your way. And if you have not done so already, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next video. Make sure to go and find me on TikTok, pictured here, and Twitter, pictured here. These are the places where I'll keep you all up to date with all my upcoming videos and my thoughts and feelings around the Formula 1 and football weekend.